Okay, let's do some commentary on the Mute House. Fury House. No save, no damage. Uh,
I have to find Amber.
so I probably didn't say much during this. Not really gonna talk about the story. Just gonna run through. It's kind of a guide, maybe, I don't know. Discard that, equip that handgun. Run in a door. Look at that guy. Turn around, I'm gonna shoot him in the dome piece with the laser sight. He's not gonna get up. And then there's this guy, you gotta kill him. I popped him in the dome
What is
piece.
that?
You can just shoot him about 7 times. Some handgun ammo. So kind of my thinking, this isn't really a speed run. It's just more of a no damage. So we'll take out some of these guys. Pop them in the dome piece. Early game is just kind of collecting ammo. Item management's pretty important on this difficulty. I didn't grab the heals there because it's a, well, I guess it's a no damage. So if you're trying to not take damage, I don't know, this worked for me. Seems pretty consistent. More handgun ammo. Gonna stock up all for the spider. Pretty much. Go in the shitter.
I didn't grab the shitter ammo.
Handgun ammos.
Yeah,
Collect those ammos.
that's probably what fucked me on the speed rate.
Get on out the door. What did we get? We got the basement key. Just grab the basement key, grab a flask in that leech room. Boom, put all that away. Yeah, not sure why I hung onto the flask there. But okay. Dining room. Piece up that guy. I got lucky. Just piece him up. Just unload on that one guy. You can probably even kill the other guys. But ammo's kind of tight. The auto aim was also being kind of weird there. Not all me. I don't know what to do here. I'm confused. Wonder why I kept that flask. Yeah, just looking at ammo and stuff. A little confused there. And then you're in the basement. There's guys down here. I just dodge these guys like that. I get caught on the candle sometimes a little bit there.
I hope she's okay.
Lighter. Now we can smoke. And then we go in this other room for a key item. at the cat. Get the cat. Okay, that's where we're not saving. This guy, his name's Rosie. Just bring him around. Grab a key. Now we got too much stuff still. Get rid of it. All of this is probably not too important. You could always just come back. You could just drop this stuff. You want as much ammo as you can get in the early game. But you also want to look at your inventory. I wish I didn't have that flask. It's really kind of screwed me there. So put the flask away. And then you're just good. You just grab this crap and go. Boom. This is all. See, if I didn't have the flask, I could probably just get that coin. I think when I came back, I'm wondering, you know, why don't I have the coin? You light the fire, you get the coin. And so now I'm wondering where it all went wrong. But I think we get it sorted out right here. Now we're good. Nope. Oh yeah, I'm putting the lighter away. Because I want to be able to grab as much ammo as I can. But I'm also unsure if I'm going to need to kill anything. Okay. We're no longer confused. And this is the library. Bit of running. And you have to activate this thing. That's it. And you got this whole thing, south, north, east, west. Pretty cool puzzle. Activated it on the floor. Sort of hinting at maybe a floor puzzle later on, you know, sort of warming you up. Maybe the floor. Yeah, so we're just grabbing. Shotgun ammo, handgun ammo, and the painting. We do a bit of a curry shimmy down the stairs. And we rock a little more curry shimmy out the door. And now we go back to the first hallway. Is there a guy around this corner? I don't know. There is. shoot him a little bit. Don't do that. Just light him up. Either pop his dome piece or just light him up. I'm letting him get too close there. Grab the Mirror. And we have to come back here later. One more time. So I think now that we have the mirror, we probably go get confused. No, I got this. Make sure you have some handgun ammo here. This guy has low HP. He normally dies in 3 bullets. I don't think I ever see him take more than 3. But you can also just run from this guy and get some space if that's preferred there. Shotgun, golden key. We've got it all. Alright, shotgun. Heavy weapon. And now right here, I'm gonna go use this key. Get it out of my inventory. And then go up in here. And use the item box. And we're getting ready to fight that big ass speed ray. And he's a tough boss. I don't know if this is the best way to do any of this. It's just how I'm doing it. So yeah, we've got a ton of handgun ammo. You're wanting to dump all of your all this ammo basically that's in the entire room.
Hell?
So yeah, I just run to the back here, start dumping the handgun ammo. I reload from the inventory screen like this. I think it's faster and better than doing it in real time. And then when he starts to get close, you hit him with the shotgun, and that's pretty much it. You're trying to create that distance and then open up the handgun bullets. Get some reloads in on the shotgun. Make sure you equip it when it's time to shoot it. And so I'm just switching back and forth. I'm gonna have to pick up more ammo soon. So make sure you have several shots in the shotgun to create that distance while you pick this stuff up and start to reload again. Yeah, keeping the shotgun reloaded, making sure the distance is there, keep the distance, and then back to the handgun. And then back to the shotgun. This guy eats a lot of bullets. And we're gonna have to sneak up and grab more and more ammo. So yeah, this is just kind of a bit of a rhythm situation. And then he's dead. So all that extra ammo helped. If you don't have that extra ammo, sometimes you gotta go up there and get those shotgun shells that are pretty close to him. Or her. Christy. So that's pretty consistent. There is a little bit of a rhythm to it, and if you press some incorrect inputs at times, you'll just get hit. there's not a whole lot of time for mistakes there.
Oh, because I don't have
So I run back to the item box, and then I think that I don't need to run back to the item box, and then I run back to the item box when I realize I've tried using flasks on that spider, and I haven't had much luck with it. I don't know. I save all my flasks that I can until the end. So just combining ammo. And let's see. Now you can rely a lot more on the shotgun for just basic
These are more kind of damageless.
zombie clearance. Especially if there's more than one. Oh, now I'm grabbing the key because we want to get the critical hit upgrade. Should probably just kill that guy. That's pretty risky if you bump into some furniture. Now we're ready to make progress. That's just the easiest way to fight the spider, because if you have the lighter in your inventory, you know, it's just one less stack of ammo that you can hold. You definitely don't want to be picking up ammo. There's more handgun ammo right here, so you can refill the handgun, because it's always going to be empty. It should be empty after the Christie fight. This piano puzzle. A la Silent Hill 1. Though Silent Hill 1, I looked up the solution to that puzzle. I was really close to solving it, but it did get the better of me. This hallway. If you feel like headshotting these zombies, if you're confident with that, you can do that. But I'm having situations like that where it's not really worth it even. So there's plenty of ammo, really. Especially the way we're gonna kill a particular boss. Save a lot of ammo. Unlocking that door. Up the critical hit chance. Basically, it's one in every few bullets that you shoot does more damage. So it's pretty good. And I think that it might carry over to the flasks as well. Like, you might be able to crit with the flask. I'm not sure on that. I feel like you can. But it's good. It's good. It's not really necessary. But it's right there. And if you're going for damageless, you definitely want it. Quick puzzle time. Get this key. I wonder if I'm picking up all the flasks. I don't actually know. But there is a flask in here. So I just kill this guy. Boom. Grab the flask. Then you have a key item right here. And then we just avoid this guy. Ring around the Rosium. Easy dodges. Deion Sanders high stepping. Prime time's at the 50. Alright, so that got us a painting. Reload the shotgun. Always keep the shotgun loaded. Because the game continuing to move even while you're in the inventory, I guess that's worth mentioning. So when you're in your inventory, enemies are still moving. The game is still happening. It's still in real. It's slowed down, but you will get eaten. Much like Esteban. I just kill those guys with the shotgun. There's 3 of them. Just clear them out. So you don't really want to be reloading in combat any more than you have to. That's a big way to just take damage or die. Especially on hard mode, usually 2 zombie hits. 2 hits of anything kills you. 1 hit takes you to 1 shot, essentially. So you don't want to be reloading. I mean, if you've played this game, you know what I'm talking about. It just happens. Your first playthrough, you're dying while reloading. And you can actually just reload the gun, not in the inventory, but by, for me, it's pressing the X button on a Pro Controller. But I find that it's better to just reload most of the time in the inventory. Place the painting, and then these guys wake up. I kind of want to kill him with the handgun, at least kill one of them, but the auto-aim got kind of wonky there. I didn't like what I was seeing, so we just clear him out. You can really do that. You can pretty much kill. I mean, there's some shotgun ammo that I didn't even pick up. And so, feel free. To blast them up. Okay, here I'm confused about where to go. I've really enjoyed this game. It's been out for about 4 days, and I think I put in maybe 25, 26 hours into it. It's been fun. And now, what do we have? We have the 3rd floor key. That we grabbed in the room with the painting. I just found the handgun ammo there. I did not know it was there. Yeah, so you'll see me checking to make sure my guns are reloaded. That's just really important. I mean, that's kind of obvious. But you definitely don't want to be slacking on not knowing how much ammo is in your gun. This part, you got to be kind of careful. You can run up to this cutscene. And now you have to walk. Use your lighter. Don't use the flashlight. So these guys are blind. They react to running and your flashlight, which I don't use the flashlight at all at this point. Don't really need it. So you just go over here. This is probably optional, but this is where you get the extra small suitcase situation. bumps up your inventory 2 slots, so you definitely can use that to your advantage here. Because the more ammo you can carry, the better. Those guys wake up, they don't ever hurt you. This part's really easy, though. My first playthrough, I was pretty confused. I died here a few times, but just finding the way to go was kind of confusing. Because there's no map in this game, so you can't open up the map and see where you are, which is a bit of a challenge on a first playthrough. And some rooms are kind of a little out of the way. I killed this guy with the handgun, just conserving shotgun ammo, but you can hit him with the shotgun, but I definitely kill him. So these blind enemies do one-shot kill you, so you don't really have to worry about taking damage. You have to worry about dying. A couple of shotgun shells here. Just keeping the shotgun full. Keeping that. I always try to keep 8 bullets in the handgun at all times. That way you know. There's nothing worse than shooting it 5 times and then it's clicking. Yeah, this little area is kind of, you almost expect a wall to be there when you don't know. And with no map, it is kind of interesting and difficult to figure out where to go. And we're grabbing a cemetery key. Yeah, see, these guys are super chill, and you can probably run more than I do. You can walk the whole time. It's, you know, that guy's never gonna hurt you. Just don't run out the door. So yeah, this part, just finding that area is probably the hardest part of this whole section. But that's it. It's just that simple. You just go in, grab the suitcase, grab the key, and then you just leave. There's going to be a guy up here that I will admit I walked into a couple of times on my first playthrough. Yeah, but you just cut that corner, he's right there, he'll never bother you, and then when you turn the corner, you just start running. I don't know if you can run sooner than that, probably. I haven't tested it. Run by the manless head and the headless man. Now we're ready to go outside. There you go. Use this little shortcut. You do not want to be up on this balcony after you go to the cemetery. There's a big dude up here, and there is nothing else up here. It's not pleasant. Oh, I think I realized that I was just going the wrong way. Oh, you know what I realized? That, okay, look at this. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, this looks insane, but I think it makes sense. I don't know if we come back through here later, but I wanted to unlock this. That way, I could come back through this way. I was afraid I was going to come back through this way later, and that gate was going to be locked, and then I was going to have to go around basically to that balcony where I said don't go because there's a big dude there. And you could probably just kill him 3-4 shotgun shells and you're fine. But I just wanted to go with what I knew here. Because when you're trying to do no damage, doing things that you're unsure of are not good. You want consistency. You just want to know what's going to happen, if at all possible. And this is the path to go outside. Prepare the shotgun. Well, no, here, if it's one zombie, I try to use the handgun. You know, you do want to use some of that handgun ammo if you can. Just create some distance, light him up, open him up, reload. See, right there, having to reload. And sometimes what I do is you can dump your ammo out of your gun. So what I was doing there is I was removing the ammo so it would combine in my inventory, and then I reload. That way I have 8 bullets in my gun at all times. I don't ever want a partial magazine in the handgun. So you can remove the ammo and then automatically combine it. And then you just put it back in the gun. And that's just more efficient, I guess. This game has an interesting ammo juggling kind of system that it's definitely different. Alright, here's the tarot puzzle. Lobbers, Hermit, Justice, Sun, Moon, Tower, Temperance. That's a good puzzle. That's a good one. And now we're going right in. This is a boss battle coming up. And I like this boss. Definitely my favorite boss of the game. Kind of some fun. It's a fun viewpoint. Alright, make sure your guns are loaded. When you pick up the axe, the boss battle will start. And it's a man with no... Well, his sternum is... Okay, so we're actually going to kill this guy without using any ammo. And the way you do that is you step on these leafy piles. Oh, no, we do use some ammo. A few handgun bullets there. And so, yeah, you just kind of want to run this... All those leaf patches, what is it, about a second or so after you step on it. Spikes come up, which can kill you instantly or hurt the boss some. So, it's a cool strat. I play it pretty safe here. You just kind of run him around. I do almost get hit right there. Wow. Wowzers. But yeah, no ammo needed for this boss. You can shoot him with the shotgun, probably some. I mean, you definitely could, if you wanted to, use some shotgun ammo. He does speed up the more hurt that he gets, so you really kind of have to watch it. But yeah, that's not super hard. I haven't died on that many times. And shouts out at Credit Fraud for saying, hey, I think those Pile of leaves are making the spikes come up. Use that to kill the boss. Oh, really? I said. Alright, so we got the axe key item. And actually, if you want to, I don't do this because it's unnecessary, but if you want to use some shotgun ammo, say on that boss, you can go back up to the 3rd floor where the blind guys are and take a right at the first window and use the axe, and you can use a flask and kill a couple of the blind guys and get, I think it's 6 shotgun ammo and a flask. So you get back the flask that you used. If there's a way to pick up the flask without aggroing the blind guys, I have no idea. I couldn't do it. I tried several times. So I just use the flask, grab the stuff, and go. And that gets you 6 more shotgun shells. But it's really not necessary, especially if you kill the boss without any ammo. Which I would just save there and try that strat a few times. You'll get the timing down. And there are safer ways to do that too. If you wanted to just use one spike and literally just run them from one end to the other. Infinite possibilities, really. Limitless. Alright, and then here we just drop some stuff off. We don't need the axe anymore. Oh wait, no, we haven't used the axe yet. Sweet. Sweet. So now we just go back to hallway 1. Lay into that guy. You can hear the crits when the screen flashes red for a moment there, and it makes that sound. Pop that guy in the dome piece. And what I do is I come to the end of the hall here and aggro this guy. And he took 4 shots that time. That's pretty much the most I think that he'll take, but he can die in 3 if you get a crit. So we're just using that shotgun ammo. As you can see, inventory is kind of skimpy, but we do have a stack of shotgun shells, I think, in the item box. So don't need a lot of ammo from this point out anyway. And here you just don't run. Blind guys, same situation, super easy. I equipped the shotgun there. There is a zombie up here. I just shoot him. Re-equip the lighter. You really don't want to have the shotgun equipped too much when you're running. It does slow you down. Oh, I read this note here for some reason. It's a bit of lore. It's quite a bit of lore about Cain. There's actually a bit of an intro to the game that you don't play on Fury House mode, where you're introduced to Cain, and then we don't really see him much throughout the game. He's not really like a Mr. X type stalker. He's just kind of. You might be able to run into him if you go to a few certain places at certain times. I don't know. Let me just cruise out of here. I just walk this line every time, and it seems to be pretty free. And now we are just getting out of here. Going back to the cemetery. Little traversal. Little traversal of the environments. I don't even know if this is the fastest way to do that. I guess we're hitting up the item box, making sure... Yeah, grabbing that extra stack of shoddy ammo, because we're going to use it, get rid of the axe, and everything's looking great. Boom. I don't think I knew that was there, I just went for it. Still, I don't know where I'm sure I don't know where every item is. I'm sure of it. I don't know who that dead guy is down there either. He just shows up, I think, after you come back from the cemetery. He's just there. He's just dead in the piano room floor. I don't know his story. So when you come back here, there's a guy you have to dodge. This is pretty easy dodge. You can go into the shrubbery there. Wouldn't recommend shooting that guy for 3 or 4 shotgun shells. That's the only time you go through there. And some of these tier 2 zombies spawn second time through. I just cook them up. This is what we grabbed the extra shoddy ammo for. There are a bunch of these guys. You could use, I'm sure, a flask here and maybe kill all of them. Don't think it matters. I'm gonna reset the enemies here, because I don't really want to kill all of them unless I have to, but you probably just should. Once you see what happens here, I would recommend just shooting them. Yeah, see, this reset is over the top. This one's outrageous. Risking it all. If I had taken damage here, I would have been so mad. So yeah, look at this guy. He is cruising. I would just kill him. Getting off the shotgun so we run faster. Well, run at normal speed, I should say. I grab these handgun bullets. This is kind of the last stop of the game, really. We've got one more little section underneath this house. And then we're pretty much done. But the craziest moments, the most intense moments are probably coming up. I went to a really bad camera angle here, and there's a zombie there. I'm just opening up. I just really don't want to take damage here. Because that guy's crazy. He comes in hot.
What's going on, Credit?
Alright, I muttered something there. Oh, I think I said what's going on, Credit. So we got the final, I think this is the final key of the game. Yeah. The Blazon key. Grab a flask here, some shotgun shells left to us by, I think, Kane. Giving us treats. I'm just checking around here, see if maybe I missed anything. Found some lantern oil. Didn't know that was there.
Lantern oil there. And I didn't want it.
We also don't need it.
Curtis?
But I can discard it.
Just get rid of that. This part's kind of crazy. I try to bait these zombies, both of them in this tunnel. You can sometimes kill them both with one shell. It doesn't really matter either way. Just want to clear them out. And there's a blind guy at the end of this tunnel. This is the only flask I use that's not for Kane. Because I couldn't kill this guy with a gun on Fury House. So you just walk up to him, make sure your flashlight's not on, and just get rid of him. Standard difficulty, you can kill that guy with 3 shotgun shells. But I pumped, I think, 4 into him before he killed me.
I tried for a long ass time earlier to kill that guy
And
without a flask on hard, and I couldn't do it.
yeah, this guy, I just open up on him. And you can go for headshots on him if you want to try to save ammo. There's really no need, though. There is, just enough. Alright, I definitely died in there on my first playthrough. So you need 2 swords in this section to get out to lower a ladder. So that was sword number 1. This was kind of confusing. This area is a little confusing, but you go through it a couple times. So I spawned this guy and then shotgun him. That took 3 shots because we got a crit. So basically you get a crit, it's 3, no crit, he's 4. I use 1 sword there just to free it up for my inventory, and also we're killing that big dude at the same time, but... Actually don't know what he's called. Wow. Click the button, raise the gate. This is back sort of where we killed the blind guy. Yeah, this is back toward the beginning of the section. Grab the shoddy ammo, grab the sword. And now we're free. I love the way she runs with the shotgun. She's like Elmer Fudd. Trying to exercise that gun safety. Yeah, alright. And now it's the home stretch. Now we just run to the end. And then, well, we run to the end, and then we run to the end again. And then there's kind of a finale run to the end. So still some running. But everything's pretty chill now. We've killed most everything around, so not a lot of threats.
Okay.
For now.
I got a decent amount of shotgun.
Making sure everything's reloaded. Keep everything reloaded. And if you see it, kill it.
Should be plenty. I'm not gonna use the axe and go back up.
One last trip to the item box, which these item boxes are not linked. They are not shared. So whatever you put in an item box stays in that item box. So that's important to know. I really just use this one. I think most people would probably just use this one. It's kind of your central location and save point when you're playing casually. You're in here quite a bit. So it's kind of natural to just use that item box only. So we got our 3 flasks that we've been saving. And our first trip into the basement since the beginning of the game. And here's where we use the emblazon key. Now this part is scary. I go pretty slow here. I have this written down. I mean, basically this is kind of the whole point of the game, really, in a large way. This is a puzzle that you solve throughout the game. There are 5 picture frames that have these images. Each frame has 5 images on it. You're supposed to write down each image on each of the 5 pictures that you find throughout the game. I, however, on my first playthrough did not find all 5, or I didn't write down all 5. I wrote down 4 of them and then just brute forced one of them. So you could essentially brute force the whole thing. It would just take a long time. So you step on the wrong one and it's a rip. You're dead. $25 images. I'm going super slow here. I thought I died a couple times. Very scary stuff. And now we're safe. And if that wasn't scary enough, now there is a boss battle. One thing that's super important, I'd say, of enemy awareness, which is being aware of where the enemies are and how they're going to attack and all that is super important. But coming out of this door, if you forget that this guy's here, just run. Because if he's too close and you try to shoot him and and you don't get a crit and it takes 4 shots instead of 3, he can be too close to you and he will hit you. So just very important to remember that guy's there. And there's also a zombie that comes out from that same area. You don't want to get got by them at the end of a run. So we just pick up the shotgun ammo. There is some handgun ammo scattered around. You can collect that. So you hit the first, you hit the, I don't know what these are, breaker panels, and it spawns in Kane. This is where I use the 3 flasks. That's flask number 2. Don't let him hit you. Just don't let him hit you. He does one-shot you. So here's flask number 3. He's just taking damage from all this. And now we have to just circle him around. There's got to be a better way to do this. I don't know what it is. I like these angles where I can kind of see him for a second. And we're just hitting him with the shotgun. You can just try this and find a way that's comfortable. This is probably not the best way. And be prepared to reload. The good thing is, if she's facing away from him and you aim, she'll automatically aim in on him if he's there. So if he's not there, she won't turn around when you aim. So you obviously wouldn't shoot then. So you can hear him die. So that's pretty straightforward, of just circling him around and shotgunning him on the corners. Just keep distance. If your gun's not reloaded, you know, you just have to run. Get the gun reloaded. Shoot him around the corners. He does speed up as he gets weaker, just like the cemetery boss. So you have to be aware of that too. So this is timed. I'm not sure what the timing is on it. We gotta hit 1 through 4 in a certain amount of time. I don't think the timer is super tight on it. But you kind of just have to run around in here a little bit and figure out where they are. And then you'll, once you know, you can get right through it. But it is a little confusing the first time you see it. His gut spilled right out. Boom, shotgun. This shotgun is amazing. It has such good range. It's combat shoddy. Combat wombat. Alright, then you go in here and hit number 5. And all of this has been to kill these electrical things so we can get our radio to work and call Curtis, who can get us out of here. Oh, we're looking for our sister as well,
Kurt?
Amber. But now the radio works, and Curtis is on his way. So now we just gotta get out of here. So yeah, that boss isn't too bad. You just want to circle him around. Do not let him get close to you because he does one-shot you. Okay, and then you come out of this door. This is something you, again, enemy awareness. There's a guy that's on you right here. I would just dodge him like that. You can probably just shoot him with a shotgun as well. I've never tried that, so I didn't want to try it there. I just went with the dodge. Dodge is really consistent. Kill that guy. He will hit you. If you try to run past him, he's brutal. And one more room to be nervous about. You just try to go fast. Kill this guy. I killed that guy. And then you're pretty much home free now. There'll be no enemies in the basement. Well, yeah. If you run, though, that guy will kill you. That would be so sad. That has not happened to me. And you can use, you still need ammo. I don't know that you need ammo, like it's impossible to do this without it. I think it is possible. But the more ammo you have, just the easier this end section is going to be. I have done this part handgun only on Fury House. And it is possible. Alright, and here use the laser sight to hit the lantern so you don't blow yourself up. Maybe grab that handgun ammo. I didn't get it. I missed it. You got a decent amount of time to get it out of that room, but if you stay in that room, it will explode. There's Amber. And now we gotta get her out of the jail cell. This is why we're here. Making sure everything's loaded. Because this part is mostly cinematic, but you can die here.
Okay. Curtis is clearing the way.
All right, and Amber forgot her glasses. So we got to go get her glasses. She left the jail cell without them. Kane's back one more time. He's on fire. Everything's on fire. The barrels blew up. And here I scooch up on him a little bit, start shooting him with the shotgun. I don't know if he has iframes when he's knelt down. I don't think he does. So I just keep shooting him, switch to the handgun, and just reload. You get really good at just quickly pausing, going in, reloading. Being smooth at that really helps with the combat in this game. So then I start running, create a little distance. Because I don't really know how far this gun shoots, but it's pretty far. I'm just going to use the rest of the handgun ammo on him right there. And then this is a nice stack. I have yet to find the end of that stack of handgun ammo. I don't know how many are there. It's a lot. So you just want to post up right there next to that stack of handgun ammo, and then that's it. Just keep hitting reload, 8 shots, reload.
Yeah.
And that
No
was
damage. Hard mode. Wow.
Emily, are you there? I cleared the
it.
way.
We did it. And that's GG.
Come on, Amber.
Pretty fun game.
All right.
Been enjoying it.
Kurt, glad to see you.
Crap, you look like shit. Just take a break, girl. I'll
And
take
yeah,
care of this.
hopefully maybe some of that helped. Strategies, you know, item management's kind of the key. Ammo management. And then just having some
Of course I came.
knowledge of the boss patterns.
You had my lighter.
Make it not too bad.
Damn.
Titty alright, Yimmy?
All I want to do is sleep.
Alright, thanks for watching.
Gotcha. All right, girls. Help's on the way.
Yeah. What a strange night.
How are you, Em?
Fine.
How's Amber?
She doesn't really talk about what she's been through. About what she saw. I think she just wants to forget all this.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
Considering what we found, I believe you.
Kurt, there was a woman in that house, but I've never seen her. I think she's... I don't know. It sounds crazy. She died years ago, but something happened to her. Something not like what happened to the others.
What are you planning to do?
I don't know. But I can't get this out of my head.
Just don't do something crazy.
Oh, you know me.